The PTI and PPP workers clashed outside the Kimali Deputy Commissioner's office in Karachi, pelting either side with stones during the consolidation of the results of the recently held local government elections in Sindh. PTI accused the PPP of attacking its workers, while the Kimali DC maintained that the PTI workers forcibly entered the office and harassed staff. PTI leader Ali Zaidi, among others, was injured in the clash. The second phase of the local government elections was held in 16 districts of Sindh on Sunday. However, major contesting parties, including the ruling PPP, had raised concerns over an unusual delay in the results in Karachi and blamed the Election Commission of Pakistan for mismanagement. Former Premier and PTI Chairman Imran Khan took to Twitter and said that the rigging in the Sindh local government elections was enough evidence to make out why the use of electronic voting machines was blocked. Meanwhile, the Election Commission of Pakistan took notice of irregularities in 6 Karachi Union Councils, 3 in Orangi Town and 1 each in Mominabad, Gulshan Iqbal and Mangopir. On the Jamaat Islami's request, the ECP fixed their cases for hearing on 23rd January and issued notices to Sindh Election Commissioner Ijaz Anwar Chauhan, the district returning officers, winning candidates and the runner-up candidates of the UCs concerned. State Bank of Pakistan Governor Jameel Ahmed said that the country would start receiving US dollar inflows from next week, which would help shore up the central bank's rapidly depleting foreign exchange reserves. Addressing businessmen at the Federation of Pakistan Chambers of Commerce and Industry, he acknowledged that the country's reserves had fallen quite low, but added that projects in the pipeline would help improve them, according to a report by Metis Global.
नेक्स्ट वीक से ऑनवर्ड जो है इसमें इन्फ्लोज भी आने शुरू हो जाएंगे, तो उसके नतीजे में हमारी जो रिजर्व्स के ऊपर इस वक्त बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर जो है, आपको पता है कि हमारे रिजर्व्स इस वक्त जो है वो काफ़ी लो लेवल के ऊपर आ गए, लेकिन आप इत्मीनान रखें कि इससे ऊपर बस अब हमारे रिजर्व्स इंशाल्लाह बढ़ने शुरू होंगे और जो पाइपलाइन में चीज़ें हैं वो अभी मटीरियलाइज इंशाल्लाह बहुत जल्द होनी शुरू हो जाएंगी और उससे रिजर्व्स में इजाफा होगा, तो हमारी कैपेसिटी टू फैसिलिटेट बिजनेस जो है वो भी इंक्रीज हो जाएगी.
In the absence of any dollar inflows from the IMF or friendly countries, the central bank's forex reserves dropped to 4.34 billion rupees in the week ending on 6 January, the lowest since February 2014. The country has been facing a serious dollar shortage, which is resulting in restricted imports of even food and industrial raw materials. The latest position of foreign exchange reserves reflects that the country doesn't have sufficient dollars to cover even 1 month of average imports. The ISPR said that 4 security personnel were martyred during terrorist activity from across the Pakistan-Iran border in Balochistan's Panjgur district. The ISPR statement said that the militants used Iranian soil to target a convoy of security forces patrolling along the border. Iran has been asked to hunt down the terrorists on their side, the ISPR statement said. An Islamabad Sessions Court granted bail to journalist Shahid Aslam, who was arrested last week by the FIA from Lahore for its alleged part in leaking personal tax data of former Army Chief General retired Qamar Javed Bajwa. In November, a report published by the investigative news website Fact Focus accused the Army Chief and his family of amassing assets worth 12.7 billion rupees over the past 6 years. The report cited tax records and wealth statements of the Bajwa family to corroborate its claims about the alleged accumulation of assets by the family inside and outside Pakistan. Taking notice of the report, the finance minister had said that the leak was clearly violative of the complete confidentiality of tax information that the law provides.